All right, let's go and continue. Sorry, we got interrupted by the announcements. So I was showing you can use the arrow keys to move your shape. So let's say you zoom in or you're moving around and you're working and you kind of get lost in what you're looking at. You can click on the little home button over here on the left, and it should kind of adjust and center your work plane so you can see everything. You can also rotate things around. So sometimes what I do is just kind of refocus it and zoom out a little bit, and you can see there's these arrows right here and these arrows right here. Again, I'm not clicking on anything, I'm just putting the mouse on top. So this one is side to side, so like this. And then the one up here is around. So you can kind of flip it around. Again, just like with the corners and reshaping it, the rotations, if you click on it, you can click here up at the rotations and put in however many degrees you want it to be rotated. Then you can do that on the side here. So like, let's say I just want 45 degrees, and it should rotate. You can either wait for it to rotate or press return or enter on your keyboard. Another thing is, I already talked about undo. If you want to delete a shape, you can click up here. You can also press delete or backspace on your keyboard. You can copy items. Let's see, for shapes. Oh, a couple important things. So when you're finishing a project, let's say you have some shapes and you want to group them. You can also change colors. I forgot about that. But let's say you want to group them, meaning you want to take these two shapes or however many shapes you have and almost like gluing them all together, making one shape. You just click on the white blank space, drag with the left click on the mouse. Make sure you're touching both items. Doesn't matter if you cover them, just make sure you're touching the items. Let go. And then you should see it says shapes 2 for me because I have 2 shapes. But like, let's say you have, 5 shapes on your work plane that you're working on. If you're combining them, you should see 5 right here. And then I would just click group. Again, a little shortcut, Control G. And then that way, so like I can click on them and move them around as one object. Let's say I need to ungroup them and kind of resize them and still work on the project. I would have to make sure to ungroup them first, and then I can kind of fix and adjust. Let's see, if you need to, so once you're done with a project, I'll probably want you to download it and attach it in Google Classroom or be able to email it or send it to me in some way. So to be able to do that, export, if you want it 3D printed, STL is what you would click on. That's for our 3D printing. Again, I just want to export. That means like to send it out. Click on it and you click on STL. It'll save it. You'll see it pop up down on the bottom and it'll save to your computer. I also want you to send me a picture of the image. That way I can see it really clearly what I may or may not print on the 3D printer. So it's going to take whatever your screen looks like of your object right here. So I'm going to make sure that I kind of get a nice view of my object. I'm going to zoom in a little bit. Okay. Then I'm going to click send to up here to get the picture. And then you get a little preview right here, and then you just click the little download button. Again, it'll save directly on your computer, and you can attach it in Google Classroom as an attachment. Also, before you do any of the export or send to, I forgot to tell you, make sure that you give it a good title. So when I say a good title, I mean put your first name and a name for the object, preferably give it the name of whatever assignment it is. So like, let's say you're working on the box warm up, you would put your first name and then maybe box warm up. If you know there's more than one people that have your first name, please put your last initial. So like for me, it'd be Erica E. Would be first and last initial, and then box warm up, or again, whatever the project is. Maybe you're making a castle or whatever. So you would write castle, again, first name, castle. And the order doesn't really matter. If you want to put your name at the end, that's fine too. Just as long as you have your name in here, because if I'm downloading and printing, it's really important I have your name. I think I pretty much covered most things. There is a little menu here for different shapes you can kind of click through depending on what what you're doing or what your project is. Feel free to, rewatch these videos, skip through, go to the part that you need. If you have any questions, ask a neighbor first, and then feel free to ask me. Thank you for taking the time to watch. And again, feel free to rewatch the videos with the little tips. Thanks.